Sports fans, have you ever witnessed a match that felt like a roller coaster, where every twist and turn kept you glued to your seat? That's exactly what happened when Barcelona traveled to Valencia for matchday 2 of the La Liga season. With emotions running high, unexpected drama in stoppage time, and a controversial storyline brewing off the pitch, the match had everything fans could possibly want. But beyond the thrilling 3-2 comeback win, one image of teenage star Lamine Yamal sparked fresh conversation online. An image that some fans loved, but one that commentator Juanma Rodríguez definitely won't like. So let's break it all down. The comeback, the controversy, and what this means for Barcelona moving forward. For Barcelona as a whole, this victory reinforces the idea that they're a team capable of grinding out results, even when not everything clicks perfectly. The return of Lewandowski provides experience, while Rashford's adaptation could add another dynamic option, but it's players like Lamine who bring energy and unpredictability. The mix of youth and experience may be what carries Barcelona through the challenges of the season, especially with rivals like Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid always ready to pounce. Of course, rivalries in football aren't just about what happens on the field. They extend into the media, the fan base, and social networks. The ongoing debate between Rodríguez and defenders of Lamine Yamal is just the latest example of how narratives shape the way players are perceived. Whether fair or unfair, criticism is part of the game, but how players respond, both in performance and demeanor, often defines their legacy. And in this case, a simple smile might have been more powerful than any statement he could have made. The big takeaway here is that football is as much about stories as it is about goals. Barcelona's comeback win, Rashford's integration, Lewandowski's return, and Lamine Yamal's maturity all create a rich narrative that keeps fans engaged beyond the 90 minutes. Whether you're celebrating the win, debating the controversies, or analyzing performances, there's no denying that matches like this remind us why we love the game. It's unpredictable, it's dramatic, and it's filled with characters who keep us talking long after the final whistle. So what does the future hold? For Barcelona, maintaining this winning momentum will be key as the season progresses. For Lamine Yamal, staying focused on the pitch while ignoring distractions will define his growth. And for fans and commentators, the debates will surely continue. But if this weekend taught us anything, it's that resilience and composure can silence criticism louder than words. As Barcelona marches forward, one thing is clear. Whether you love them or hate them, they're never boring. And with young stars like Lamine Yamal stepping up, the drama, both on and off the pitch, is only just beginning. The match itself was a nail-biting spectacle. Barcelona, determined to continue their perfect start to the season, had to dig deep against a stubborn Valencia side. The game looked destined for a frustrating draw until the very last moments. In stoppage time, with fans on the edge of their seats, young winger Lamine Yamal delivered a driven cross that led to a decisive own goal. That strike sealed a 3-2 victory for Barca, a result that sent their supporters into absolute ecstasy. It wasn't just about the win. It was about resilience, belief, and the ability to pull through in the clutch. For a squad still balancing big personalities and new additions, it was the kind of win that builds momentum for the long season ahead. What makes this victory even more significant is the context. Barcelona entered the game with several storylines surrounding key players. Marcus Rashford, who joined the Catalan Giants on a summer loan, started the match but was substituted at halftime, sparking plenty of discussion about his fitness and role. Meanwhile, Robert Lewandowski, who had been sidelined with muscle discomfort, returned to action in the second half. Having the veteran striker back was a huge boost, even if he's still regaining sharpness. Together, These elements painted a picture of a team still finding its balance, but proving they can fight until the very last whistle. Juanma Rodríguez has been relentless in his commentary. Throughout the match against Valencia, he used his social media presence to post tweet after tweet, criticizing Barcelona and Lamine Yamal specifically. He argued that the winger went down too easily and accused him of looking for fouls rather than focusing on the game. These accusations aren't new. Rodríguez has been repeating them for months, fueling a narrative that some fans have embraced and others have strongly rejected. This ongoing back and forth has become one of the more heated media sagas in Spanish football. On the other side, José Álvarez, a fellow journalist and commentator, jumped to Lamine's defense. Álvarez didn't hold back in criticizing Rodríguez, calling out his repeated negative focus on both Barca and their young winger. According to Álvarez, Rodríguez's obsession has crossed into unfair territory, creating unnecessary controversy around a player who is still only a teenager. This public clash between media figures adds another layer of intrigue, as it highlights how divided opinions can be when it comes to Barcelona and their rising stars. Looking at his performance against Valencia, it's clear that Lamine Yamal continues to justify the hype. The winger consistently created advantages for Barcelona by attacking defenders both inside and out, using his pace and sharp changes of direction. His persistence paid off in stoppage time with that decisive cross, a play that perfectly illustrates his attacking impact. For such a young player to influence games at this level is impressive, and it underscores why Barcelona views him as a cornerstone for the future. What stands out about Lamine isn't just his technical ability, but his composure under pressure, facing critics, dealing with media scrutiny, and still performing on the biggest stages, requires a level of maturity beyond his years. His smiling photo after the match against Valencia sent a subtle but powerful message. He's focused on his football and won't let negativity derail him. In many ways, this calm, self-assured approach might be his greatest weapon as he continues to grow into one of Europe's brightest young talents. So what does the future hold? For Barcelona, maintaining this winning momentum will be key as the season progresses. For Lamine Yamal, staying focused on the pitch while ignoring distractions will define his growth. And for fans and commentators, the debates will surely continue. But if this weekend taught us anything, it's that resilience and composure can silence criticism louder than words. As Barcelona marches forward, one thing is clear. Whether you love them or hate them, they're never boring. And with young stars like Lamine Yamal stepping up, the drama, both on and off the pitch, is only just beginning.